A blessed afternoon to all of us. Today we will discuss the chapter 4 with the topic of Understanding by Design Model, developed by Wiggins and McTighe 2002, presented by Janice, Valdez and Jona Villamer. Now, who is Grant Wiggins and J. McTighe? So, a little background of Wiggins and McTighe. Grant Wiggin was the president of Authentic Education and Consulting Research and Publishing Company. And Jay McTighe is a veteran educator, having served as a teacher, resource specialist, program coordinator, and director of a state program for the gifted students. They are both author of the book Understanding by Design Model. What is understanding by design model? According to ASCD, the understanding by design model is a planning process and a structure that guide curriculum, assessment, and instruction. Its a basic concept is that um, all teaching and assessment should be focused on developing students better understanding, and of course, core concept and ability to transfer their skills and knowledge, and that curriculum should be designed to achieve these goals. So, a strategy to improve effective understanding and learning transfer. The ultimate goal of UVD is the performance of the learner. Understanding by design model, it was used to develop the basic education curriculum in the year 2010 and 2011 before the K-12 education curriculum was implemented. So the UBD or the Understanding Design Model has become byword in the Philippines. UBD is also called as a background design. It is a model that focuses on learning goals as a result of instruction before arranging or planning learning activities and teaching techniques, regardless of the fact that it is important to consider the subject to teach and how you want to teach it. The focus should be on the curriculum um, desired outcome initially as a background provide a useful way of communicating learning goals. Uh, UBD inputs the emphasis or designing curriculum understanding or engage students in exploring and deepening their understanding of important ideas and the design of assessment. So, as I already mentioned earlier, the UBD is focused on developing learners and deep understanding to transfer their knowledge and skills. To achieve the goals, there should be also a clear direction for what the learner should be understand and be able to do as a result of the instruction.
Good day everyone again. So now we will discuss about the three stages in backward design processes. First stage, identify desired result. Stage 2, determine acceptable evidence. Stage 3, plan the learning experience and instruction. First stage 1 includes what students should know, understand, and be able to do. It also asks questions about what is worthy of understanding and what enduring understanding are desired for the learners. You should consider the big ideas it is transferable to other topics or disciplines, which means how students will transfer the knowledge gained from the lesson unit or course and apply it outside of the context of the course. From big ideas, it creates understanding and form an essential question to transfer learning to the independent thinkers. For example, what goal I am addressing? What's the point? How does this fit into the content standard? What should they come away having learned? What is the bigger purpose? All of these are big ideas. Okay. The second stage of backward design has been instructors consider the assessment and performance tasks students will complete understanding and learning. Other evidence refers to types of evidences that will show if students have demonstrated achievement of the desired result. The final stage of backward design is when instructors begin to consider how they will teach. This is when instructional strategies and learning activities should be created. In learning plan stage, we will use word to in instructional planning. W means ensure the student know where the unit is headed and why. H, hook students in the beginning hold their attention throughout. E, for equip students with necessary experiences, tools, knowledge, and know how to meet performance goals. R is provide students with numerous opportunities to rethink their big ideas, reflect on progress, and revise their work. E stands for build in opportunities for students to evaluate progress and self-assess. And T, be tailored to reflect on individual talents, interests, styles, and needs. O, be organized to optimize deep understanding, not superficial coverage. Information about understanding by design model. The model is currently popular in the Philippines because of its advocacy in focusing on enduring understanding or create central ideas by Wiggins and McKnight last 2002 as the central goal of the curriculum. Kumbaga, understanding UBD design model understanding by design model curriculum is a old curriculum. Another information, the model stresses the 6 phases of understanding as a framework for identifying the results or goals of learning. So, 6 phases of understanding. 6 phases of understanding. These are the 6 phases of understanding. First, explanation, interpretation, application, perspective, and empathy, self-knowledge. Self-knowledge. 6 phases of understanding. It is the capacity of explain, interpret, apply, shift perspective, emphasize, and self-assess. Okay. 6 phases of understanding. Phase first, explanation, to ensure students can understand why an answer or approach it is the right one. Interpretation means ensure students avoid the pitfall of looking for the right answer and demand answers that are principles students are able to encompass as many salient facts and points of view as possible. Third, application. Application means to ensure students' key performance are conscious and explicit reflection, self-assessment, and self-adjustment with reasoning made evident. Authentic assessment requires a real or simulated audience, purpose setting, and option for personalizing personalizing the work. Realistic constraints, and background noise. The next, perspective. Perspective means to ensure students know the importance of significance of an idea to grasp its importance or unimportance. Encourage students to step back and ask what of it or what value is this knowledge. How important is this idea? What does this idea enable us to do that is important? What does this idea enable us to do that is important? And the next one, empathy. Empathy means to ensure students develop the ability to see the world from different viewpoints in order to understand the diversity of thought and feeling in the world. The last one of six phases. The last one of phases of understanding is self-knowledge. Self-knowledge means to ensure students are deeply aware of the boundaries of their own and others' understanding, able to recognize their own prejudice and projections, has integrity, able and willing to act on what one understands. The last information here is understanding by design of advocacy of planning for authentic assessment before planning learning experiences is essential in connecting the assessment with the goals and learning experiences of the curriculum. For